Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna review two best products on the market. You're gonna be probably saying, well, how do I know, or how do you tell these are two best products on the market? Well, these are the only two companies on the market that actually have actual data numbers as a proof. Before you add the fuel additive to the diesel and after you add fuel additive to the diesel, and what are the numbers, the actual results. And actually on the right side right there, the blue fabric or t-shirt, I have a surprise coming up, something else that I'm going to be covering. One of the things that I came across, found, going to be doing some testing, but that's in later videos that I'm going to be showing to you guys. I know some people have been waiting for years and been looking and somehow haven't found, so I accidentally came across. But that's in a separate video. So let's go back to this. Why these companies are the best. Like I said, these are the only companies. So you watch this video till the end. If you're new, go ahead, subscribe. There will be a lot more videos on this subject, diesel fuel additives, engine additives, coming up too. It takes time, because to find right now, as you know, with the supply chain, to find test rigs, it's very difficult. By the way, this video is not sponsored, but if you want to become a sponsor of this channel, let me know. I'll be more than happy to have you on my channel. So, two products. Hotshot Secret makes a lot of products, but I'm gonna cover in this video just an additive that can be used year-round, because there is additives that you don't want to use year-round. You want to use only those two year-round. And more details coming up where I will explain which additives, when to use, how often to use, and so on. So let me start with everyday Hotshot Secret. Go through the details. I will show you why this video, or why these additives, and then AMSOIL next additive will be in this video, why these are two best. I hear very often people say, I tried XYZ company, great results. But the thing is, XYZ company doesn't have the information like those two companies have. They have no proof that their products actually work. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it to the test, most of those companies, and I'm gonna show you before and after numbers, not just my feelings or you know what I mean, or things like I felt it's working, or you know what I mean, or this and that. No, I'm gonna show you the actual numbers with the test equipment. You know, it took me a long time. It took me like over a year to get the test equipment, and I'll be testing. It won't be a lawnmower either. But I'm not, you know what I mean, I'm not testing products that are designed for the car or truck in a lawnmower. No, I'm going to use those products in actual engines and use the test equipment to measure the effectiveness, the performance of these products, if they do work as the companies advertise. Any reputable companies that advertise their products works, they stand behind, they have data, and those actual products actually do work. How much they work? Well, either we can believe those companies that say, that have the data, the numbers, or we can do the testing ourselves. So I'm going to believe those two companies, I'm going to do the testing, and then from those companies I'm going to test other products. But right now we're going to do a quick review and provide you the details. And if you're going to have questions about those products, which one to use, if the numbers not going to make sense to you, and you are still confused, and you want to know which one you want to use in your vehicle, drop me a comment. But make sure you leave a year, make and model, and mileage, and what you're trying to achieve with those additives. So let's start with Hotshot, and then we'll end with AMSOIL. So, based on the information available to us on a Hotshot Secret website, and this diesel fuel additive that we're looking at the screen, everyday diesel treatment, it's very interesting product. You know, it's one of the, like I said earlier, you know, AMSOIL and Hotshot Secret is the only two companies that have the detailed information about their products and how much they actually work. And it's interesting, 6-in-1 fuel booster. So let's take a look. You know what I mean? It's interesting if you click on the pictures. So the company says 6-in-1, but here it shows 8-in-1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7 things in one bottle. Is it 7 or 8 things in one bottle. Is it really true? Well, the company says it does. So we're going to look at it, some of the information they have available to the people, to you and me, and go from there. And before I go show you the numbers, let me show you something. Look at this information here. What the Hotshot Secret shows. When it compares Hotshot Secret to all other power service, diesel killing, FPF, Hughes, Lucas, and Stenodyne, look at how many check marks they have. 1, 2, 3, basically 4, 5. 5 check marks that it can do versus other companies. Well, they really fall behind big time. You know what I mean? Really fall behind. So they can only do a few things, but they advertise a lot of things. You know what I mean? So this is, you know, if you go to any of those companies' website and you look for the numbers, actual numbers, how much it improves, none, does not exist. And I'll show you an example in this video. If you scroll down and click on the white pages, if you scroll down and click on the white papers, and you come here, here's an actual test. There's more information under the white paper, which is I'm not gonna cover it. What I want to show you why those two companies have numbers and prove that their products actually work. So this column here, it shows you the wear scar of regular diesel fuel. You know, numbers vary based on which how the testing was done, but we can see these are the axis diameter, and this is the actual wear scar, 612 with a regular fuel. 612, it's a lot, and that's more than it should be for diesel fuel. It actually does not meet even fuel standards. And then if you add the additive, look how much the wear scar becomes smaller. That's a significant improvement. You know what I mean? Look at how much, 499, 407. So you definitely see the difference, and in the wear, you see, I'm not sure what this minor axis diameter, so some kind of wear. I'm not sure what this is actually, without looking it up more in detail, but we can see the difference is 637 versus 499. So the additive has oil in it, special oil, that it actually helps. Lowers the number. Look at a 407, look at a 453. Impressive. That's why I say, you know what I mean, companies that have before additive and after additives numbers are the companies that care about you and your equipment. Their goal is not just to sell you a product with a bunch of nonsense that it works without any proof. Those companies have a proof on their websites, and that's the reason why they say it works, because they test it and they show you the actual results. So now let's take a look at the AMSOIL. When you go to their website, you click, and then when we click on the product data sheet, and it tells you what. And I guess before I go into there, let's look at cleans door injectors, restores power and torque, smokes, reduces smoke and emissions, combats fuel system corrosion. Interesting. Significant lubricity improvements in diesel fuels found across U.S. Deliver improved wear protection. This is where the reason why CP4s and CP3s fail in other pumps. Not enough oil in it. So let's take a look at the chart. All diesel fuels, very alcohol free, very good stuff, you know what I mean? So when I say they have numbers as a proof, look at this. The blue line, the blue bars, the blue bar on the chart is actual fuel, regular fuel that they picked up at different gas stations, different states. As you can see, numbers are vary, and in terms of lubricity. So it says the lower the number, the better. So it means the wear. So it has more oil, less wear. And if you look at the Illinois, has the best, seems like diesel fuel. You know what I mean? It has the lowest wear scar of any fuel across many states. And then when you added diesel fuel additive, look how much it drops down. 381, 327, 349. Very interesting, you know what I mean? So it shows you the numbers. If you remember at everyday diesel, how much it lowered, the lowest we'll see in 453. And if we look at the AMSOIL, they don't even have 453 with additive. So 327 is the lowest. So well, my point is, those two companies have numbers to prove that their product works, not just, nonsense. So let's look at another point, why you want to use those products. You know what I mean? Cold flow improver. Look how much the blue is the lowest it can go. And then when you treat the fuel with this additive, now the fuel stays liquid at the temperatures. So if you live in northern states, this is a must for the winter, a bare minimum for the winter. And there is more information, you know what I mean, that you can read on your own. I'm not gonna go into those details. They're available. I'll post the links and you can read on your own. So if we go to Stenodyne website and diesel fuel additive, and we look at the, you know what I mean, the information they have available on their website. It says restores, increases horsepower, reduces fuel in consumption, average 4%. Cetane improver, doesn't even say how much, up to how many points. Then you can read on your own. And then cold weather protection improves diesel pour point up to 22, which is nice. Helps remove water. So basically they're saying that contains no alcohol. This product does, increases fuel economy, and they have few numbers. So how much is it better, or what exactly it does? Lubricity, how well does it work in terms of lubricity? So when we click on the link and we scroll down trying to find if there is any numbers for it, so there is no numbers for it. They say it works, it improves. How much does it improve? You know what I mean? Here is the basically how much it treats. You know what I mean? We don't know. It helps in the cold weather. They show you some numbers improves up to, but how much lubricity adds, how much cetane boost increases, it doesn't have. This is the reason why I say the companies, there's a lot of companies out there, they claim their products work, just like Stenodyne. How much it works, how much it improves, it's unknown. So what is this information on this company? Where do you see that it's treated, untreated? You know what I mean? How do I know? How would you know if this stuff works? So to wrap up my video, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna test pretty much every product on the market. There is exception, few products I will not test. Well, I would not be testing in a lawnmower engine either. It will be because there is YouTubers that test products, automotive products in lawnmower engines and claim, oh, it works. Well, show me a car with a lawnmower engine. Then we can have a conversation. I'm going to test in an actual engine, and we'll show you the results before and after. A lot of those companies, a lot of those products, few products I would not test because I don't want to destroy the fuel system or the engine itself. I might test in a lawnmower engine just for entertainment, but for you guys to learn and use in your own vehicle, it has to be tested in an actual diesel vehicle, not a lawnmower engine. So this test will be done one after another. You're going to see before and after. There's going to be a wide range of data. You'll be able to make a decision for yourself, what works for you, what's important for you. If it's lubricity, if it's fuel economy, if it's a cold weather, you know what I mean? We're going to find out which one works, which one don't work, how much they work, how much they don't work. You know what I mean? How much cost per ounce, and we'll find out. It's going to take time, so don't forget to subscribe, share this video with others, because this is very important information. You as a diesel owner need to know this and make the educated decision, not just buy something you think it works while there is no proof it works on company's website. So thank you. Have an awesome day.